on the air, and you're hearing Sylvester Stallone's theme song from Rocky, which we like to play. Been playing it since we've been on the air. And it's a gorgeous, gorgeous day today in New Jersey. Weather's been great. Just cool enough to walk around with a slight sweater on, a little bit of shorts. Daniel's got shorts on today. He had shorts on yesterday, too. And weather's great. As it doesn't get too hot, we're going to be good. We are the Business Talkback program, as we are known on the air. We talk business when we can to business owners. We talk about a lot of things, mostly business though. And we try to be accommodating to our listening audience. We try to get a few of our local business owners in Point Pleasant that we constantly work with or try to contact for conversation. And a lot of them are either not available, don't answer the phone, or not interested. So it always raises the question in my mind is that how could you not be interested as a business owner in promoting your own business and offering services of your business to the listening audience? So I can never understand that. It didn't make a lot of sense to me. But we run across this periodically where we try to contact local business owners. And unfortunately, it doesn't always work out. So we are here if we can help you. And if you're local in Point Pleasant or Bricktown or anywhere in the country, just give us a call and we will be glad to talk to you about business. So like I said, it's always amazing to me how a business owner would refuse to come on the program to promote their own business, their own program, and talk about what their benefits are, where they're located, how they can help the community. And so, again, doing this for a long time. This program, ladies and gentlemen, is not new. This program ran for almost 9 years when I was up in North Jersey, going back in the early 80s. And we were on satellite. We were on what they call microwave towers now, where we're not on that system now. We're on internet radio, which is Blog Talk Radio. So if you want to be on the air, ask me a question, have a conversation, we'll be glad to talk to you. The number here is 646-478-4796, 646-478-4796. We call it the magic number for information. And if you want to listen to the program and be in studio with me, you can go to Google Hangout on Air, and in the toolbar type in Business Talkback, and you should be able to see me. We are live. And if you want to give me a call, 646-478-4796, we'll talk to you. At the same time, at least when you have the phone in your ear, you can see who you talk to. I always felt that worked out better because when I'm talking to people, you don't know who they are, what they look like, are they real? So we try to offer our services. We are real. We are in studio. We're in Point Pleasant, New Jersey. For people out of the area, it's about 50 miles south of New York City. And if you're in business, definitely want to talk to you. And we'd like to get some input on why the business owner is reluctant to offer his business information to the public. We're going to cross that a lot. We've been doing this for a while, and we try to get people on the air locally. We have guests coming on. Normally we do, not today, but we'll have Monday and Tuesday of next week, and probably Friday also. So we try to run guests at least 2 days a week, and so we can have a conversation about their business. They like to talk about their business, which is good. But local businesses seem to be very hesitant about promoting their business or accepting services that are free of charge. Now, we do have a lot of services there's no cost for. First of all, the first one is that you can come on the air and talk about your business and not pay for it. That's a free commercial. That's worth money. And if you want to sign in as a member, you go to our site, which is www.bizzyquizzes. That's BIZZIEQUIZZIES. Sounds like a lot of letters, but it's short for business questions. So if you go to www.bizzyquizzes, you could sign in. There's 3 easy questions. Answer those. It's very simple. It's your name and email address and phone number in case we have to call you. And hit submit, and then go to your inbox, and you'll have the forms there, and you'll be a member. There's 100 questions, which are very valuable. I wrote them myself. And I'm not saying because I wrote them, but they are valuable. And you can go over those questions and see if you can answer them. If not, call me here. The whole purpose of the program, or the purpose of the 100 questions, was created so that we can get interest in business owners to be interested in their own business. Because probably of the 100 questions, I would take a guess at saying that the average owner probably can answer maybe 60% of them. Now, the other 40% are valuable, but if you can't answer them, then you got to find the answer somewhere. So we created that program for a specific reason, and that is to generate calls and have owners sign in as members, no charge. It's absolutely free. And get the questions, review the questions, and then if you don't have an answer, you call. Call here. Or you can send me an email either way. So the phone number here is 646-478-4796. And the email address is tony@mysmallbusiness, just like it sounds, mysmallbusiness.biz. So you can do the email, or you can do the call-in. Or if you want, you can go on all of the social media. We have about 35 videos on there that you can get information, phone numbers, email addresses. We have videos there from the radio show. We have videos from podcasts. We have videos from webinars. So it's all there. All I can do is lead you to it. And if you want to open it up, it's there. The old cliche is that you lead a horse to water he can't drink. But I would think in the case of investment into your business, you'd like to get as much information as you can gather. So I put together a couple of programs today that I think might work, help you out, and we'd like to go over with you. So first of all, we are the Business Talkback program. We are on the air, internet radio. And as I said, you can go to Google Google, and in the toolbar type Business Talkback, and you go to the program. And the number to talk to me live is 646-478-4796, 646-478-4796. And if you'd like to have a one-to-one conversation while you see me in the studio, you can go to Google Hangout on Air and go to the Business Talkback in the toolbar, type it in, and show will come up on your screen, and you'll see me in studio. And it's even better yet, you have a phone number to call, so when you talk, you're not talking to a telephone, you're talking to me direct. And we'd like to hear from you. So some of the programs that we're going to go over with you that I think are, well, they're all interesting in my mind anyway, but one of them is we just completed the working manuals that I've written, and they just went up onto Amazon Kindle. They're available to purchase, and I believe that they have to be up. When is that, Chris? 24 hours? 12 hours?
12 hours.
Okay, so yes. We did this, so they're available at the end of the day. It takes about 12 hours for them to set it up. So you can go to Amazon Kindle and go to the Institute for Small Business Education, and you'll be able to purchase the manuals. There's four manuals. Each one has a minimum of 25 pages to it. One is a little more. There's volume 1, section 1, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4. And you can go in there and you could purchase them. It's $9.99 for 4 manuals, 154 pages. And they're interesting because also with that, if you read the very first page in the manual, that after you purchase them, because the manuals are working manuals, if you would like a disc that goes along with the manual, just there's an email address, which is tony@mysmallbusiness.biz, tony@mysmallbusiness.biz. If you go there, send me your email and tell me and ask me for a free disc, I'll send it to you. The disc contains all of the manuals that are on the Kindle book. And the only difference is that the disc I send you, you can actually type on it and make changes on it. So it's a twofold program. One, you could read the information on there, and the other one is send me an email when you get the manual to tony@mysmallbusiness.biz, and I will send you the disc through the email process, and you can download that and you can actually play with it. There's 100 and I think there might be more pages on that. I forget the exact number of pages. There might be more pages.
154, I think.
That's on the book. There might be more on the. There might be more on the disc. I think you have the military on there too.
I'm not sure.
I'm not either way. So if you get the book, purchase it, then just send me an email, and we will we'll send it out to you through the email process, obviously, and that you can type in, and you can read it, and you can change your numbers. So it is another working process. There's analysis on there. There's self-appraisal. There's self-appraisal of your business. There's leases, contracts. There's startup costs. There's a business plan. There's a 3-year projection in dollars and cents and numbers, cost, profit. It's interesting because it all is derived from real substance. This is no one else's material, no one else's work. It's all been copyrighted. So you can take a look at that. Give me a call here. Go to Amazon Kindle, as I said, the Institute for Small Business Education. It's in there. It has 4 covers, colorful covers. They're all blue with pictures on it. Volume 1, 2, 3, and 4. As I said, each volume has their own content. A lot of the programs are repeated, which I say at the beginning of the book, and they're repeated for a reason, because sometimes you have to go over a process again and again and again to find out that's what you're looking for. That's the right answer. Because when you run a business and you run the numbers, you want to be able to be sure that this is the numbers you want to use, because you can change them. So the manual gives you the direction. The disc will give you the actual fill-in forms. You can do it in the manual also if you want, but it's on Kindle, so I don't know how you're going to write on there. But the purpose is the disc can actually be put in there where you can actually go into the Kindle, into the manual, and then order the disc, and the disc is readable, writable, and you can write on there, fill it in, erase it, do it again. And what that'll give you the 3-year projections in numbers, dollars and cents. It'll give you direction. It'll give you basically the business plan, how to set it up. So there's quite a few there. So either way, that's available through, as I said, through Kindle. We did it this morning, so by the end of the day, you'll be able to order it up. So it's cheap enough. For the education you're getting on that, it's really very inexpensive. So one of the other programs we have is called Meetup. Now, Meetup is a national group around the world, basically. And it's a collection of small business owners in little towns. So business owners don't have to drive far to get to a meeting, and they usually meet once a month. We have set up our Meetup group, which is called Wealth and Success through Business Education. And we have another one, the Business Talkback. It's really all the same program, the same time. So we meet on Wednesday at 4:30 in Point Pleasant. So if you're listening in Point Pleasant area, you might be part of it. Give us a call. Go to Meetup and go to Wealth and Success, and the page will come up and just sign in as a member, and it'll give you the times and dates and the location where we're at. Now that's a good program because what it does, it brings together business owners for them to talk about their business. And as I said earlier, we're going to try to run that program a little bit different. I've been to many of these meetings, and it seems that it's always the same program. You know, they exchange cards, and so they do the right thing. This is no knock on what they do, but no one has put together a real business educational program, and that's what we try to do. So if you're in business, or you want to go into business, or you're a coach or a counselor or an appraiser on businesses, you can join up on the group. You go to Meetup, go to Wealth and Success, the educational group, and you can sign in, and you could start getting some classes. So that's the second program we have. So they're very good programs. And I also just completed, which we put on. That's on all the social now, right, Chris? The insurance.
Yes, has to be. Yep, that's right. I did it like about an hour and 90 minutes ago,
Okay.
actually.
So we just completed another program for business protection against failure. Now, if you go to any of the social, and what do we put that header under? Oh, that's
Our insurance
guarantee.
guarantee, yes.
It's an insurance guarantee or
Our insurance
guarantee. Is that what it's under?
Exact, yes.
And if you go to any of the social, go to our insurance guarantee, Tony Pezza, P-E-Z-Z-A, it'll come up. And you'll see on there, I just put it together, it's the first ever offered to a business owner to be successful. So over the last 4 or 5 months, I guess, I've been trying to find an insurance company that we could work with to promote a new program for the business owner to be successful. Now, it all sounds good on the surface, and it is, but it's a little more involved than that, because what happens, the insurance companies have to go through the writers. They have to do an awful lot of paperwork. They have to do a new actuary, so they have a whole gamut of processes. So after 350 of the insurance companies that I've contacted, this is personal, letters, phone calls, conversations, it seems that not one has an interest in doing homework to get it done. Now, either their actuaries turned it down, they didn't feel it was profitable, maybe they didn't feel they can go into different states with it. They'd have to pull out the form for each state if they're in more than one state. So we've worked on this, and my final conclusion after I did this was that, if we can't get the insurance companies to do this, why don't I just write a new program and then we'll do it ourselves? So we are not an insurance company, so don't be misled by this. But we are trying to put together a program that's called Insurance Protection Against Failure. Now, this has never been done before. I mean, this is proven by the insurance companies I spoke to. Whether they like it or not, it never revealed what they did. I did talk to 2 personally that did like it, but it didn't fit their profile, so that was rejected. So the bottom line is that at 350, somewhere around there, that I got no place. So I guess perseverance is the name of this game. So what I did was, the other day I sat down and I says, well, let's see if I could put this together and maybe work out a program. So we just completed the package in the sense of the offer. The details I have to work out yet. And the package is available now. It's available to sit down and talk. We'll put together the exact details. But the bottom line is very simple. If you're in business and you want to start a business, we will give you a guarantee of success. Of course, there's a course you have to take. There's ongoing education. So it isn't like just say, okay, I want your protection and that's it. Well, it doesn't work that way, because we have to know who we're dealing with. Because we're talking about a national company or a national program, and we could be talking about, hundreds of thousands of businesses. And it just isn't going to work where everybody's going to be involved or everybody's going to qualify. So what we want to do is we want to make this available. It is available right now. It's on all the social medias. So if you go there for the insurance protection program against failure, first ever offered, you'll see it's one page, it's not long, and you see the benefits there we offer. The bottom line is that you will receive more than $85,000 in benefits, which is like an 8-to-1 ratio against investment. So that's really a good deal. So if you want to do that, go into any of the social, go to the insurance protection program. It's new, just created by me. Never been done before anywhere. Insurance companies don't do it. No one does it. And why is this something new, and why do I feel very confident? The reason I feel very confident is that the education that you'll be receiving will put you in the right direction. So it's a 4-day conference. After that, you get ongoing support and implementation. So we can do that. And that's what makes it work. And the two insurance companies that I talked about that liked the program was the fact that we were doing the educational portion of it for the individual. So, so by doing that, this program was created, as I said, it's called the first ever to be offered to business owners or startups. And there's a little more work involved with the details, but the general concept is that you become part of the program. We educate you. We walk you through the process. We give you other services like a business plan, and if you have a business, we'll do an evaluation for you. It's all part of a package, ladies and gentlemen. As I said, it's first ever, probably the first. I know it's the first ever offer, but it's probably the finest program out there. Once we get the in business owners to realize what they're getting into, which is protection. Remember one thing: we have about a 63% failure rate in the United States, and that's probably recorded documents, leases, signed loans from the bank, partnership agreements that went into court for an argument. But then you have a lot of businesses that never offer or never signed up for a lease or a loan. What they do is they go partners with somebody. They put a little cash in. They become a partner on the side, or they buy into a business, or they buy a small business for cash. But there's no transaction of the individual as a loan, and that's what gets recorded on the foreclosure is the loan amount. So we don't have that. It doesn't exist out there, so we created it. It's insurance protection against failure. Very simple. And go to the socials, and you can pick it up. It's on there. It's all done very nice, clear, legible. And we have it on a few other sites that we have put up. So that is a excellent #1 program, and the Kindle is also a very good deal. 154 pages with a free disc that's readable, writable, all for $9.99. And we have the meetup group that we talk about, which is the meetup for business owners to come and get educated into the office. We have slides and videos and conversation. We have material here. So the meetup is important, but again, trying to reach a lot of these members is a hassle, because a lot of them are just not interested in whatever they're not interested in. I have no idea. So some of the other programs we have also are loans. If you're a business owner and you'd like a loan from $35,000 to $150,000 unsecured, uncollateralized, you can go to my website. Go to www.callintalkradio.info, www.callintalkradio.info. And if you go there and you go to the Easy Loan button, it'll open. You have 2 applications there. Fill them out, hit submit, send them in, and the company will get back to you. We are not direct lenders. We're only go-betweens. And so we are right now is telling you where to go to find out whether you qualify. But you can get up to $150,000 as long as you have a fairly good credit rating. And there are some requirements. One is being in business for 2 years, I believe, and you have to have sales of $200,000. So those are requirements. And if you go to www.callintalkradio, go to Easy Loans, sign in, and you can get a loan up to whatever amount, between $35,000 and $150,000. Some of the other programs we have that we offer is coaching. If you're a coacher, if you're a coach, and you'd like to get even more education about business, we will be glad to talk to you. So coaching is, I've always felt about the coaching end of this. Maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. I've talked to a lot of coaches, and a lot of them are not learned in the business itself. They're learned in their coaching, but they're not learned in the business itself. They're coaching the owners or the managers. But I haven't run across too many coaches that are really business savvy or into the business concept of cost analysis or payroll, pricing a product. There's different aspects to it. So, but that doesn't make me right and them wrong. It's just my opinion. That's all. Because dealing with a lot of these, I found that they do coaching, they do a good job, but if they'd like to learn more about the business itself, then you can give me a call here and we'll talk to you. 646-478-4796, 646-478-4796 is the number, and we could talk to you about your coaching process. Now, we've had coaches on the air as guests over the last several months, and I can tell the way they, about their coaching. Very few know that much about the business itself. They know about the coaching process, but the businesses, and that's another whole process. Because when I talk to them about analysis, they don't know how to do a analysis of the business, the value of it. So that creates a problem. In my mind, it creates a problem because, see, we do the analysis, we do the coaching, we do the startup costs, we do the evaluation, we'll do your marketing for you. So we cover all of the programs that are available for the business owner. That's what we're dealing with. We're dealing with business owner. And so we try to do that. And then evaluation, there's not too many people can do an evaluation for you now. There's a lot of ways to do evaluation. There's a school up in Connecticut, I think, that just teaches valuation. They call it valuation, not evaluation. Really the same thing. And it runs about $15,000 for, I think, 3 or 4 days. And they mostly deal with accountants. But I've gone through these numbers with these people when it comes to cost and analysis and what I call valuation or evaluation, same thing, is that they go on market value and future sales, and that's how they do it. But no one has really done the homework that I see. I've looked at a few of these already, of the business itself. They have a program called Plus and Minus 10. And that program actually gives you the real numbers. Now, if they do evaluation, if I did the plus and minus 10, that number would change, not drastically, but there would be a big change in there because for every one point that doesn't qualify, you lose 10% or gain 10% of the profits of the business itself. So if we have a $100,000 business and we're doing a minus 20, well, suddenly you have only maybe an $80,000 business for sale, because the evaluation or the valuation that they use up in the school is a great program, but it doesn't go far enough to do the actual minus or plus. Now, I say that because for 12 years I was the chief analyst for 3 major banks, and I did plenty of businesses on analysis. So now what happens is that when they would come in with their numbers and I would do my numbers, we had such a big difference because there's a big difference in the plus and minus process. And so this is why we hold our program higher than most other people or the programs, because we are a little bit different about our evaluation, about our insurance program I told you about, our manual. We have a website with, we have the social with all the podcasts and all the webinars on there. We have texts on there. So we have a wide variation of business approaches. And it's all available at no charge. Just go there or give me a call here. So the number here, ladies and gentlemen, is 646-478-4796. 646-478-4796 is the number. And if you'd like to know about the insurance protection program, if you'd like to know about the Kindle, the meetups, the loans, the analysis, the appraisals, the coaching, the pricing, buy-sell agreements of how to buy, how to sell, how to market. All this information is available right here in a little studio in Point Pleasant, New Jersey. So we're going to take a short break, and we will be back in a few minutes. Chris, why don't you, give me Mr. Larry sent me an email the other day. He's got a new program going. He's running a program for free tickets for Blue Claws baseball if you go in the store and buy something, whatever it is. I think it's a small basket or something. No, actually, it's free. I got to take it all back. It's a free drawing for 4 tickets to Blue Claws and a box of chocolates. So it's all free. No charge for it. So let's see if well, he wouldn't have it on his commercial, but I got his website. So, all right. So why don't you,
let's play him.
Let's play him.
Here we go.
Creative chocolate and design just got better. Now they're selling award-winning New Jersey wines to complement their gourmet chocolates, all under one roof. Where else gourmet chocolates and award-winning wines, all national award-winning designer? No place except at Creative Chocolate and Design. There's nothing more perfect than wine and chocolate for a dessert or to give as a gift. At Creative Chocolate and Design, the best chocolatier in Ocean County, you'll find that their desserts are the perfect complement to their dessert truffles, now found all under one roof. They can now also offer you gift baskets and platters that include your choice of an award-winning wine, chocolate, and treats. Creative Chocolate and Design, the best chocolatier in Ocean County for the second year in a row, just got better. Visit them today at 1182 Fisher Boulevard in Toms River. Call them at 732-929-2462 or visit creativechocolatedesign.com.
And now, back to the Biz Talk Back program with your host, Tony Pezza. And this is the only national live question call-in business program for small businesses. So pick up the phone and make that call at 646-478-4796. Now back to Tony.
We are back, ladies and gentlemen, here at the studio. In fact, we're going to give Larry a call. Chris, dial his number here.
We'll dial it right on the air, right?
Yeah, and then I'll take over. Just dial it. You got the number there? No, I'll give it to you. You got it? I'll give it to you. 732.
Even on the air. Okay.
Yeah. 929.
Okay.
2462.
This is the number of his store. Okay.
That's the number of the store.
2462, right?
Right.
Here we go. And here it is.
Hello there. Good afternoon, Creative Chocolate and Design.
Hello, Larry. How are you today?
Okay. Who's this, please?
Tony.
Excuse me?
Tony's calling.
Oh, hi there, Tony. How you doing?
I'm doing good. You're on the air, by the way. Can you hear me?
Hello?
You're live on the air, Larry.
Oh. Okay.
Okay. We'll give you a plug for your store over the airwaves. We just played your commercial, and we played all the time. I hope you get some action out of it. And I was wondering how your drawing was going.
Thank you.
That's fine.
That.
My pleasure. Yeah, we just played it 2 minutes ago. And I was wondering how your drawing was going for the Blue Claws. I did mention that on the air also. Why don't you tell?
Blue Claws, we've had a lot of people come in and sign up for the free raffle.
Okay, good. Glad to hear that. So, what's the where can I sign up? What's the address of your store down here, Larry? What's the address? 1182 Fisher Boulevard.
Fisher Boulevard in the town of Toms River, and it's all for free. It is a basket full of chocolate, and of course there are 4 seats to a game.
The Blue Claws, right? And when is this for now?
Excuse me?
When is it for? When's the drawing?
The drawing is on the Friday night prior to Father's Day.
Friday night, Friday to Father's Day. Okay.
Will again be announced on email and also call them in order for them to pick it up Saturday.
Okay, so we have the drawing for the Blue Claws, 4 tickets, a basket of chocolates, free drawing. No, they have to buy anything. Pick up the tickets and the prize the Friday before Father's Day. And
Right.
That sounds great.
The 13th of June.
The 13th of June, okay. Ladies and gentlemen, the 13th of June, you can pick up your basket, but first you have to go to Creative Chocolates on Fisher Boulevard in Toms River and see Larry or Donna, fill out the form, and they will walk you through the process, and you'll be able to get a free drawing and free 4 tickets, and so for June 13, you can pick it up, and you'll be notified by the store that you won.
Absolutely.
Okay, that's good. So I figure we'd give you a plug on the air, Larry, being that we run your commercial anyway for you.
Appreciate that.
And hopefully get some action from the show, and people can come there and pick up their free drawing. And on the 13th,
basket and the tickets too.
And the tickets, and the chocolate, and the Blue Claws. So, okay, that was very good. How's things going down there? Is Donna, say hello to Donna when you get around to it. And I hope that
Donna's now with a customer who is ordering for a baby shower.
Oh, okay, good. So, all righty. I just wanted to let the audience know that you are a live person. We run your commercials all the time, and so now tell the audience that, ladies and gentlemen, that Larry and Donna are real people. They have a real store, real business. And so if you want to go down to and get a free drawing for a basket of chocolate, 4 tickets, go there, sign up. It's free. Get your the drawing on the 13th. Pick up the tickets before Friday, Father's Day, and you'll be able to see a show and have chocolates at the same time and see the finest store in Ocean County that has won 2 awards.
Chocolates and also now we
and
also
wines.
have the ability to sell wine, so we also offer samples for wine too.
Right, so you have wine tasting down there. So if you want to go down to the store, they have wine tasting down there. We'll give you a sample, see what you like, and make baskets for you with the wine in it if you like. And it's a great process. It's a great store to go into. I go there often, as I know Larry and Donna very well. So ladies and gentlemen, go see the Creative Chocolates and Design on Fisher Boulevard in Toms River. Talk to Larry or Donna, place your order, go get your free drawings, and win 4 tickets and a basket of chocolates. Larry, I want to thank you very much for your time, and we will see you.
Appreciate it again.
No problem. Hope our commercial runs every day when we do.
Okay,
hope
enjoy now. Everyone enjoy your day.
Larry, have a good day.
Okay, bye now.
Bye-bye.
Okay, bye.
Cut him off. Okay. That was Mr. Larry Semigran and Donna. They have great chocolates, and put them on the air because they do have a free drawing, and we try to help out the local businesses. So they have a free drawing for 4 Blue Claws tickets and a basket of chocolates for Father's Day, and hopefully that you'll go in and you'll be able to put your name in, and maybe you'll win. I don't know what the value is, but tickets alone, I guess, are probably $12 or $13 each. You can do that. So anyway, so that was Miss Larry. Larry was a client of mine a while back, where we helped him. In fact, his testimony is on one of my websites. How we helped him with his business, and so not only was he a friend, we also was a client, and we try to work with people that we can help with. So he's got, his testimony over there onto I think it's on, I forget which site it's on. It's probably on Business Talkback. Not Business Talk. It's probably on Tony and my TonyandMySmallBusiness.biz, www. Which is the website. So www.TonyandMySmallBiz, there's testimonials on there. Larry's on there also. In fact, we have them on a new site we just put up. So we do have testimonials, and we have different programs. As I said, the Kindle is brand new. Just did that today. And the other one that we really like is called the Business Insurance Protection Program Against Failure. As I said, turned down by 350 insurance companies as not interested. So we took the program because we feel confident in the program. We took it and we say, hey, let's do it ourselves and see what happens. So that's what we're going to do. It's not insurance. We're not an insurance company, so it's really not insurance. It's called insurance protection, but it's really a form of an agreement for the process. You'll get more than $85,000 in benefits over the life of 24 to 36 months, ongoing support, implementation, as my friend calls it. We have about 25 programs to be part of the package. So what I'm trying to do, ladies and gentlemen, is to protect the business owner from failure. But at the same time, we're trying to make him educated. We're trying to educate him, make him a little more involved in his own business. Now, we did say there's over 25 programs. That's true. True. This is not a made-up story. This is all real. But the work involved, I don't want to mislead anybody that's listening, is that you get the protection, but you have to work at it. Because what happens is that the failure rate out there at more than 50%, you don't want to be a statistic. And we have found over the years that the failure rate comes from lack of information, lack of knowledge, lack of experience. So if we can take an individual owner and talk to them and train them, we have a 4-day course, it's a training course, all part of the package. So by the time the process is completed, there's somewhere like $85,000 in benefits. Now, I know this sounds ridiculous. Well, how are you going to do that? That's what we do. We want to really get the program so that it becomes the best available there is. And the only way to do that is to start off with reality. Reality is business of failing. That's reality. It isn't going to change. And the reason they're failure is because most of them have a lack of interest in the business or lack of experience in the business. They eventually lose lack of interest. As I told you earlier, I'm trying to get people to come on the show locally, and they have no interest, which is ridiculous, but that's another story. So the lack of experience, lack of financial knowledge, lack of general business knowledge, and I say general business knowledge, that's a business knowledge where you can understand a contract and the lease, financial terms, and different terms or availability for the business. For instance, cost and pricing. That's like it's like a secret word. Well, it's part of what we teach you. So even with the insurance protection against failure, which is what we're talking about, is that there's work involved. This isn't going to happen easily. You're not going to get protection without working at it. And we're not about to protect you with our money if you're not willing to work at it, because this is why the application says for qualified and accepted applicants only, because we're not going to be looking for people that have no interest. And we can tell right away once we do an analysis, once we talk to them, once we do the interview. But it all starts with a 4-day conference. That's the way it starts right there. And for people that cannot come to the conference for 4 days, then we're not interested in putting them on the program. Remember one thing is this insurance protection program against failure is the best there is. It's the only protection program ever offered to a business owner. I say ever, ever, ever. Never been done before. And that's proof by my homework of the insurance companies I've been contacting. No one has the program. So that's why I know that it is the very first. So, but it all starts with the owner. He has to be willing and wanting to do this and say, hey, I'm investing my money into this as an investment. I want to have some protection against it, sure. So we have a program that'll protect you against that. There's money involved. There's money held in escrow. There's money put on the side. There's matching dollars. It's a whole program. And so We really believe that this works, and the reason I say this is because for 31 years I was a mortgage banker, and we used basically the same program, and it succeeded, and it worked for over 90% success rating. Because the key to this whole program, in any business that you go into or anything you do in life, is experience. You can't install a roof if you've never done it before. You can't be putting sinks and faucets if you've never done it before. You can't fix your own car if you've never done it before. So you have to have training. So what we do is we offer training in the field of small businesses. And again, we've been doing it for a long time, and we've got a lot of people come that. You agree with that, Chris? Training
Yes, I do.
Training is the key.
Oh yeah.
And so we don't have training, then you have nothing. That's why our failure rate is up to 63%, or whatever that number is. It's a number I don't know we're ever going to capture, but let's use over 50%, which happens. So why is this very important? To me, it's important that you get on track. If you're interested to know more about it, you give me a call. We're at 646-478-4796. 646-478-4796 is the number. And if you want to talk about any of the programs, you want to talk about the new Kindle we just put up today, you want to talk about the meetups, you want to talk about loans availability, coaching, consulting, evaluations, analysis, pricing a product, we can help you out with that. We have all the answers, of course. Not, I'm not going to tell you I do, but I have a lot of answers. And it all comes from substance and not theory. I mentioned so many times on the programs that I go into the library sometimes looking for something, and I'll go down the business bio where the books are, and I'll see authors have written items, and I'll read half a dozen pages, and a lot of it looks like theory to me because I don't see any real exact science to it. So now, do we have an exact science? No, but we're very close to it because we've done it for years. We have the experience, we have the knowledge. I just wrote the 4 manuals, the working manuals. They're just put on Amazon Kindle. You can go there and buy it. It's cheap, $9.99. And you get 154 pages. You get a bonus page, and you get a bonus. Disc, which is readable, writable. You go right on your screen. You can change your numbers. You can input your costs. You can input your startup costs. You can go over your business plan on there. You can look at different things. And of course, you can change them around whatever you want to do with it. Because every program, like I say all the time, is that every startup business is not the same. Because if you go to any of the social websites I have, if you go to the 6 basic businesses, it's 3 PowerPoint pages, and it's about, I think it's like 43 minutes or something like that. You can go there, you can get the 6 basic business for startups. And I think you'll find it interesting because it talks about wholesale, retail, manufacturing, distribution services. And this is a start for you with the business. So if you're in business, start a business, go to the website, go to any of the socials, and go to the 6 basic businesses. And there's like 3 PowerPoint, like I said. Download them, read them, look at them, and take a look and say, okay, this is, any question, give me a call here. 646-478-4796. 646-478-4796 is the number. And we're going to take your call and talk to you about business, whatever you want to talk about. But I want to point out that we do have the new Kindle up there. You can get that reasonable. And we have the meetups for business owners. And that's with the, if you go to meetups, you go to Wealth and Success, and you go to Business Talkback. We have 2 programs there. And you'll be able to read them over. And if you want to be a member, you want to sign up, just sign in, and you're there. Very easy. We do have a guest, I tell you, we do have a guest coming on Monday. Who's coming on Monday, Chris?
Charles McFall.
McFall. He's a business coach. He's coming on. We do bring on different.
And he's also a producer of a radio show.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we have Mr. Charles McFall coming in on Monday. We have another one on Wednesday, which is local. Orange Boutique, it's called, in Point Pleasant. They're going to be a guest on the show. So we try to bring in different local businesses into the program to make sure that they we try to promote them like I do with Larry just now. We try to help them out where we can. But it's unfortunate that they don't realize that we're here, even though we call and we send emails out, and we send emails to all of the chamber members in the beach and the barrel,
And everything.
offering the meetup program, offering the insurance program. So, do we ever send the insurance program out? We didn't send the insurance program out, did we?
I don't think we did. We did send it on social.
Yeah, we didn't send it out with email though.
No.
Okay.
I don't think. I have to look it up. I think we might have, but let
Is
me
that big
check.
enough to go out on email? Or is it too big?
I gotta check that out. Yeah.
All right, when we get off the air, check it out and see if we can send out.
Yes. On campaigner, or whatever.
Yeah, the business insurance protection program.
Yes.
Let's see if that can go out.
Mhm.
It shouldn't be that big because there's no video on there.
No.
It's only text.
Yes, it is.
Okay, let's see if we can get that out, and maybe we can shake the trees out there with these people.
Sure.
So,
That would work.
so we're going to try to get out the business protection program. Also, let's send out the Kindle also.
The Kindle, the word spread the word about the Kindle.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Let's do the business protection. Let's do Kindle also,
Mhm.
because Daniel's working on. You're working on a website, right, Dan? Daniel's working on a website over there. So let's do the insurance protection program,
Mhm.
and let's do the Kindle.
Yes.
Okay.
Right.
For the beach in the barrel.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Sounds good to me.
Okay.
So we got 2 minutes left, or 3 minutes, I should say.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna go over this. Did we ever send out the? Did we ever get the other chambers throughout the whole state or not?
Not. Yeah, we got Brick. We got Point.
No, I mean, do we have a list of the ones throughout the state, or we never got
we,
the list?
We had the list throughout the state. We got 85 contacts from them.
85 contacts. We don't. Do we have we given them any of the information itself?
Yes, we sent the I think, if my memory serves.
Why don't? Okay, so when you get done here,
Yeah.
send out the insurance protection and the Kindle to the local,
Yes.
and do the same thing with the national for the state.
All right.
The whole state. You got 85.
Yes.
Yeah, let's send it all out to them.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can get some action with these people, wake them up a little bit,
Yes.
because I think half of them have fallen asleep somewhere.
I
So
think they've all fallen asleep.
it could be,
Hope not.
could be. I don't know what makes them tick half the time.
I don't know why.
So let's do that when we get off the air, ladies and gentlemen. We are on Blog Talk Radio. We are on Google Hangout. You could listen to the program. You can actually see me. Go to your computer, go to Google Hangouts, and type in Business Talkback, and you'll be able to see me sitting here with a mic and earbuds, the studio, and we'll get Chris a camera so you can see Chris over there on the other side.
Sounds good.
How's that? And
Yeah.
then we'll pick up a camcorder, a webcam, and we'll
Devise a way to do it. Yeah.
yeah. Well, I don't. You should be able to go on with Google when you're on there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
And see both of us at the same
Yeah,
time.
right. Yeah, so you can do that. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're at 2 minutes and 54. We're at 2:54. Our normal routine is that we get to 2:55 in 30 seconds. We play our Mr. Sinatra My Way, and I say it all the time. It's our going away song, or walking away song, or closeout song, whatever you want to call it. And we had many people that have heard Wham or like the concept of Sinatra. And somebody said to me, "Why do you play that one?" I said, "Because years and years ago, it sort of helps you out, when you have some tragedy in your life, and you think about things and you remember certain things, and it's sort of, you get over the hump with something, you never forget it in life, ever. So we try to work our way that way, where we try to accommodate the audience, and also it's something I like to do and something I like. So when we get to 55:30, we get 55:30, because
We're ready to go.
I don't see the second. Ladies and gentlemen, have a good weekend. We will see you on Monday at 2 o'clock Eastern Time. Blog Talk Radio, Business Talk Mac. I always say to close out is drive careful, be safe, take care of your family, because that's all you have in this world. That's why I play Sinatra. So, ladies and gentlemen, have a good weekend. Bye-bye.